Greetings from Bermuda, this is BD Alarming. Welcome back to Railroute. So we've now built up quite a bustling network of trains. What I'd like to do in this episode is to keep progressing with the red experience and try to get that as far up to 30 as possible, unlocking some of these things along the way as we go. And I think a good one to start with is maybe the urban transit contracts. So these are essentially like underground trains, is how I think of them. So they start on a particular station. They will do a circuit around as many stations as you like, and will then finish at the station that they started at. And the amount of money that they give you is based on how many circuits that or how many stations are in the loop that they do. So let's grab that. I've not done much with urban transit contracts before now, to be honest. So let's see how we get on with these. In order to get them, we have to build a coach yard, which we've now also unlocked at the station that we want the train to start at. Now, what we should do is make sure that the station has these kinds of contracts. Now I'm trying to remind myself where we see that. There. Okay. So yeah, 2 chevrons pointing upwards means it has urban transit contracts. Okay, so we will build a coach yard that we've now unlocked. Now, it's worth pointing out here, this is something that confused me originally, is that the coach yard can be used in 2 ways. It can be used as the starting and ending point for urban transit contracts. It can also be used as a place to stable regional trains between the legs of their journey. So rather than having to have a dedicated stabling area like this, a coach yard, as you'll see in a minute, is just a single house on the map, basically. And all the trains can go in there and wait the intermission period out there. However, even though it's the same type of building, in order to use a coach yard for regional trains, you have to have this upgrade unlocked. So you can't unlock coach yard through this and then use it for regional trains. And vice versa is true as well, I think. So that means that we've still got to rely on our manual stabling area for now, which is completely fine because we have plenty of space to do it. So we don't particularly need to use coach yards for that at the moment. But just worth pointing that out. Okay, so let's build one of these things. 50,000, they're quite expensive. Not available for border station. Oh, okay, interesting. So where else has them? Will it tell me? Where do you kind of sort of want to build one at East Didsbury? Just let me check whether East Didsbury has. Now you see, it doesn't have urban transit contracts. It's slightly strange that it lets me build these things in stations that don't have them. Bellevue does. So let's try building one out there. Let's see, not available. Oh, it's another border station. Huh, okay. It's making our life difficult. I don't want anything at Manchester Oxford Road because that's just way too busy already. Where are we going to do this then? That's a border station. Does Manchester just not have them, I wonder? We could try some of these ones up here. Is there a way to find out now what types of contract you have? I don't think there is. So let's just buy, we've got plenty of money. Let's buy a platform at every station. Oh, we are out of stations. So there are only so many stations that you can buy platforms at. To get more, you have to buy unlimited stations. Unfortunately, we've got plenty of green XP, so we can grab that. That won't stop us. And then we can buy that. We can buy that. Buy that. Buy a platform everywhere. Why not? Even though some of these are end of the line as well, so we're not going to be able to do anything with them. I'm hoping this map doesn't just not have urban contracts. That doesn't I've got a bad feeling about this. That doesn't. That... Manchester Victoria does. It does. It does. Okay. Then we will build that there. Interesting. Okay. Actually, hang on. The courtyard. We still have to... we still have to... actually take the trains into it though. So I think we need to build it in a place where the trains are going to be able to get at it reasonably easily. Actually got another station up there. Let's stick it... I want it to be accessible from as many of these platforms as possible. So I guess we can... oh god, I don't know. Let's not worry about it too much maybe. Let's just stick it there. And then let's speed time up. See whether we start getting some contracts. Actually, do we need... no, we might need... it's a red contract. We may need a dispatcher office as well. I'm going to put you above the station. And one other thing we're going to do as well, I think, is we're going to go into some of these green upgrades here. And we are going to pick Structural Contracts Manager, which will allow us to have some control over which types of contracts that were offered. So if we install that... there are other similar ones. There are two other ways you can have control over the contracts. Financial Contracts Manager will give you control over the value of contracts that you're offered. So if you want to reject, just automatically reject contracts that are low value, then you can do that through this. And this is to allow you to set mandatory stations that contracts have to use. We don't need either of those at the moment. So we'll do that, and then we can bring up the not that. Bring up the Automated Contracts Manager here, and so now you can see we've got control. We can either say if we don't want any commuter train contracts, we can deselect that, and then the only green contracts we will be offered will be intercity trains. And with the red contracts, we can do likewise. So if we actually don't want to get any more regional contracts, we could deselect that. Likewise for freight and urban transit. I'll keep regional selected for the time being, just in case we get offered some regional trains at Manchester Victoria and we don't get offered urban transit ones there for some reason. I will deselect freight trains though, because we don't really want to do those because they're one-off contracts and they're kind of a bit of a hassle. You don't get a lot of recurring red XP from them. And in fact, we've got a freight one there, so I will discard that. All of the others actually look like... oh no, that's another freight one there. We'll get rid of that. If there's a regional, I'm not going to spend any time looking at them now. Let's just try and get something from Manchester Victoria. Hopefully. I wonder if I've got to have it hooked into my network. Never quite sure. Never quite sure whether you do or not. Let's just make some cheap track, hook it into there and into there. And I don't know. Go there. See whether that encourages it to give us anything. Oh. No, why am dear? Dear, when were you supposed to be there? Actually, we're not too late. Slightly late. What happened? 6-minute delay. Now everything's getting backed up. That's bad. And the perpetual circuit back on. So we're getting some penalties here. Not quite sure why that went wrong. It may... yeah, I wonder if it was a hangover from from the end of the last episode when we didn't have a routing queue yet. Maybe. We got a contract here, but it's a regional one. And I'd quite like an urban transit contract. Wonder whether we need... Wonder what we need to get them. We could just not worry about it, and we could just start taking some more regional contracts. We're kind of limited at Manchester Oxford Road because all of our regional trains are coming in on platform 4, and then they're going off either down to the airport or back to Manchester Piccadilly. That schedule is pretty rammed at the moment. There's not many gaps in it, and even if we do have a gap, we may find it tricky to send something else on to the airport. I mean, I guess we could have a look at something like this. Could we get that in? We made it go a little later. We want to get it into Manchester Oxford Road, kind of there. And the next leg is the problem. Yeah, I think there's we're full up at Manchester Oxford Road, basically. So I think we are going to need to start getting stuff elsewhere. Where is this then? Stanley Bridge, Victoria. Manchester Oxford Road. See, there's just so much traffic at Manchester Oxford Road. Seems to be the defining feature of this map. Everything wants to go through there. And I don't want anything going through there anymore. Aha! Here we go. Okay, so Manchester Victoria, 800 credits per unique station, finishing at Manchester Victoria. Great. So where are we going to send it? We could send it here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We've got enough money, that is. We are going to buy a platform there. Well, the platforms are really expensive now. Are they going up? No, they're all just 10,500 now. In that case, let me make sure I've got enough money to do what I want to do. So the train, how fast does the train go? It travels at 100 kilometers per hour. So there's no point getting any track any faster than this. And we don't get money based on the speed now, we get money based on the number of stations. So speed only matters in the sense that the faster they go, the more trains we're going to be able to put through that network. So giving them a little shorter cash, let's just stick with the 80 kilometers speed. And we'll upgrade all of these. I'm hoping I can afford this. We're going to do up to... there. And then coming back, we are just going to mirror this down into there. So we're going to take them all the way to Wigan and then all the way back down here to Salford Central, and we're pretty much out of money. Wow, okay. In fact, we don't have enough money to get back to Manchester Victoria. Wow, okay. That's all right. We can wait for some of our contracts to do their thing. This we need to hook on to the network as well. So Coachyard is where the train is going to come out of. He will then go to Manchester Victoria. Wait, are we sticking to our usual? We're not. We're doing a different thing up here. Normally eastbound is the northernmost one. Okay, well, we're going to change that. We're going to be westbound and then eastbound here. So so we're getting in some money, we can do that. And then we can do this. Oh no, we're out of money again. Oh no, we got some money again. Wait, build that. I guess I didn't have what I needed. 18,000, there we go. 2, go to there, and then go to there, back to the coach yard. Okay, see if we can do this. So we've got 2 of them now. Manchester Victoria. So we will start you in on platform 1. We will then add a station, Salford Central. We will then add a station, Salford Crescent. We will then add another station, Wigan. And then, do I need to add the stations back, or can I go all the way back to Manchester Victoria? I think... it looks like it is actually, yeah, it's assuming that we're going back the same way. So I do need to add a platform, add a station to tell it to use a different platform. Salford Crescent. Salford Crescent 2. And then Salford Central 2. What have I done? What have I done? Victoria 1, Salford Central 1, Salford Crescent 1, Wigan 1, Salford Crescent 2, Salford Central 2. Maybe I've just got to add Manchester Victoria in. Manchester Victoria 2. And it doesn't like it. Require at least 2 different station visits, but I've got 2 different station visits. It all seemed to go wrong. I wonder... Oh, I can't remove the waypoint. You know what? Let's quit out of this. Let's try that again. Very sure what I did wrong there. Oh, you've remembered everything. Just the Victoria 2. Salford Central 2. Salford Crescent 2. There we go, that looks better. I don't know what went wrong the first time, whether that was something that we did or whether that was a bug. But that looks okay. So that's saying 4 stations, 800 credits for each, it's going to be worth 3,200. And that seems right. Manchester Victoria, Salford Central, Salford Crescent, Wigan, and then back again, and duplicates don't count twice. And then it comes back into 2, and then when it's finished, it should, I think, go back into the coach yard. So, let's accept that. Why are you doing that? We've got to manually accept you in from there. Okay. Oh, hang on. We've not set that. That's why. They're coming. It's coming. Nothing's going wrong down here. Oh, of course, everything's manual up here. That's the downside with setting up a completely new network. I don't even have any perpetual signals going on. Okay, well that's fine. We'll do you manually for now. Stops for a minute. Carries on. Stops for a minute. Carries on. Reverse the train. Change the points. Down to there. Down to there. Down to there. And then back to the coach yard. And hopefully that will be all good. I just need to buy some auto signals and some perpetual circuits. Okay, and there it goes back into the coach yard. That's our first urban transit train, so we will accept that. And then that's going to come back every hour as well. So if I get rid of East Didsbury and I bring up Manchester Victoria. So there it is, coming back again in an hour's time up there, I guess. Okay, let's... Got another one. So let's take another one. But first of all, let's see how much of this we can automate. So signal to there, signal there, signal there, 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 there. We also need to automate receiving a train out of the coach yard as well. Is it an option on the coach yard itself, actually? Auto dispatch. Yes. Okay, there we go. So yeah, in the coach yard itself, set mouse wheel click on it. And we can say, if you have an urban transit train in here, then automatically kick it out 5 minutes before its scheduled departure time. We're just going to reduce that to 1 minute. Or 2 minutes, I suppose, because it's only got to get to here. So that should be fine. And this is telling us what trains are currently stabled in here. So I guess both of the underground trains are effectively parked in here all the time that they're not out on the network. And if we had regional trains, then we can set the auto dispatch options for regional trains as well. But like I said, we still have to upgrade. We still have to get that separate upgrade before we were able to stable regional trains in a coach yard like this. I'm still not convinced that's going to work, because I think what's going to happen here actually, but it's not going to work. It's going to auto dispatch it, but there's nothing to set the points, so it's going to merrily come along here and it's going to go into platform 2, which is wrong. So I think what we have to do is change this. And can I, move you. I'm gonna move him. Let's try there, see whether that's good enough. So we'll build a little bit of track. And we've got to have enough space for an arrival sensor, which is going to go here. And auto signal, which is going to go there. And then the track can start bending here. So we'll do that there and then there. So that's only just enough space. Then we drop this in here. And an arrival sensor there. What? Why is that impossible there? Interesting. Oh, because I've got no money, that's why it's not possible. Fair enough then. Still got a little while before the next train arrives. This is a regional train that's actually doesn't want to go to Manchester Oxford Road. Maybe I should hang on to it. Maybe I will take it later. I think another thing I'm going to get now, actually I don't know if it applies to red contracts, is even more contract offers. So there's now a limit of 4 contracts per office instead of 2. Just grab that. Does that apply to this as well? It does, okay. This gives us a bit more space for getting contracts that we want. I need 15,000 for an arrival sensor. Hopefully I'll get that before this comes out. Yes. So we can test it out. So arrival sensor goes there. Then we configure it and we say this controls access to Manchester Victoria. So whatever platform the train is supposed to go in, this will make sure that it gets there. In other words, it's going to switch this signal to platform 1 when a train is coming out. And then the departure sensor here at Manchester Victoria will switch the signal back when the train is coming back. We've just got to make sure that there's no overlapping trains. Okay, we should be good. That should be fully automated. Let's see when the next one pops out. We've been offered anywhere else at all? I think we have. There it goes. Boom. Straight to Manchester Victoria. And then on its merry way. Oh, we've got space for 4, don't we? Manchester Piccadilly. It does have plenty of platforms actually. We could definitely do something there. Just gotta get our red trains up. These guys, I think, they only give us 1 red XP per run. I think maybe they do. We can probably contracts. It is I. Yes, 1 red XP per run. So not super good for generating that. Unless we can get a lot of them going. We go back in. Okay, so great. So those 2 are now fully automated. So that's a big help. We are... I did not actually mean to click onto it. But let's see where we are. Got 27 green trains on time per hour. And 13 green trains at the moment for a total of 38. That's not right. I guess we haven't quite got that. Maybe that was our peak, actually. Maybe we've dropped off from our peak. Okay. Whoops. Continue. Okay, what can we do with this then? Now you be well away from everybody. Where is Stalybridge though? It is over there. That's not too bad. Stalybridge to Manchester Victoria, and Manchester Victoria to Wigan. But it does have to wait at Manchester Victoria. But that's okay. We've got plenty of space for a stabling area down here. Slight hassle to build it, but we do have quite a few trains that potentially need to stop here, so it's probably worth doing that. So, I'm not sure we got the money to go all the way to Stalybridge though. What else can we do in the meantime? Wigan, Manchester Victoria to Manchester Piccadilly. It starts at Wigan. Oh, hang on. How are we doing? Well, we can't even unlock this until we reach tier 3. So until we've got 30 red experience per hour. We're only on 13 at the moment. Yeah, we can't even unlock this no matter how many red XP we've got. So that's a little bit of a pain. Is it? Does it matter? Let me build the stabling area over here. Let's put both. Oh, well, hang on. We've got another problem though. Getting from Manchester Victoria to Manchester Piccadilly. Huh. We can't go through all of these areas. So we would have to go all the way out here and then back here and then through here. So that's just a pain. That's just a pain. So get rid of you. Similarly, Manchester Airport also requires getting in there somehow. So that's a bit of a pain. I mean, I guess the best way to do it is to come through Manchester Oxford Road, but we don't want to do that. So we'll get rid of the airport ones as well. Okay, so that just leaves us with this one. So Stalybridge to Victoria, and then Wait at Victoria, and then Victoria on to Wigan. So this will require us to change things here a little bit. First things first, we have to connect up Stalybridge. So we can do that like that. Upgrade. No, you're fully upgraded already. Okay. We then need to basically do what we did down here. So gonna come off here. Unfortunately, it's got to go through those two lines, but that's fine. Oh, it's occupied. Okay. I'll wait till there's no train going through that section before I can build any track. This is actually just going to be a stabling area, so we can make this slower. We got literally 0 money. Okay. Can't do anything else. Oh, we're doing so well for money. And then we've run out. Hopefully we'll get offered some more underground trains out of Manchester Victoria. We can just set some more up on this loop. One other thing I'm going to grab as well, another green upgrade, faster switches. So it increases the maximum speed on the diverging branch of switches to 120 kilometers per hour. Without it, trains passing over a switch that is set to the diverging path is slowed down to 80. So it's probably not going to make that much difference, but we got a load of green XP, we can afford it, so we may as well grab it. If we got this, we would get 6 contracts per thingy. So yeah, let's grab that as well. Why not? 114. We can almost afford all of the remaining upgrades anyway. We dispatched 20 urban trains. Nice. Already. Maybe it's counting my previous games as well. Okay, we got a bit of cash now. We got enough to do it. So gonna I guess we can do it like this. Build a big stabling area here. Well, I guess we only need to do one right away. We need to build. I forget where we need everything. Shunting circuit there. Basically on every auto signal that's going to take part in the shunting operation. So there. Actually, it looks like I've got a bit of spare cash, so let me build these as well. Man, Manchester Victoria could actually be pretty well set up. The only slight problem is I'm kind of getting in the way of these platforms potentially a little bit. Oh, I guess one reason to not do this is I get charged a maintenance fee every hour for these things as well, but such is life. Okay, we're going to need to change this perpetual circuit to a departure sensor now. So we get rid of that. And we say go to here if you're going to Salford. Oh, and we also need to make a group, a shunting group. Can I afford that? Not really, no. In that case, I will wait. We should be fine for this urban train. The departure sensor will do its thing. Gonna need to build a signal here as well, probably just in case something's coming out of here at a time something wants to come back along here. Okay, we've got another one. Nice. All right. All the way around and back again. There should be no conflicts. Nothing else is going on that track, so let's accept that. Oh, I got negative money. That's good. I think that's because I was running low on money and all of the fees charged on these shunting sensors took me into the negative. We're fine. We've got enough trains going. What we should do, and we haven't done, we still haven't got rid of some of the very early contracts that we had that are earning us basically no money. But tidying all that up is not desperately interesting, so I'm not going to do it now. But it's something that you would want to do if you were trying to optimize things. Okay, 24,000. Yeah, okay, we've got enough now. Shunting group 1, 2, 3, 4. I will accept you. Okay, so now we can say. Now we can say. No, now we need a stabling sensor as well. Which we do just about have enough for. And we say, if you're pointing this way, and your next leg starts from Manchester, Victoria, execute the following commands. Go to this signal. Go to this shunting group. Turn around. Wait until, 3 minutes before you're due to depart Manchester, Victoria. And then go back to whatever the correct platform is that you're supposed to go to. And that should be correct. I could leave that like... Actually, no, I can't leave that like that, can I? This can't be open, otherwise trains can't stable themselves down here. So let's get rid of you. Let's turn you off for a minute. We're gonna do, well, I guess we will do this. And a relay sensor there. Maybe we do want this actually then. The relay sensor will say go to platform 2. So yeah, actually we do still want this. Perpetual circuit on you. On 2. Wait. Stop. 1, 2. Why will you not go? It's automatically going through. That's not going to reset. This isn't white. There we go. Okay. Not sure why that was being temperamental. Okay, so now we're probably in a position, are we? Are we in a position to accept the Stalybridge contract? I think we are. So, Stalybridge 1 through Ashton-under-Lyne to Manchester, Victoria 1. That is correct. You will then wait for 15 minutes. Come back on platform 1 just in time to crash into another train. Really already that tight on platform 1? Okay, in that case... I guess... I'm not sure about delaying it, whether that's actually going to cause problems, but let's see. It's delayed there-ish. Then what happens? Then you're fine at Manchester Victoria 1, Salford Central 1. Oh yeah, I guess because the underground trains are waiting at each of these stations, so the regional train is catching them up. It's just passing through. So really, we shouldn't really be sending the regional train on the same platform as everything else. However, these things only do have 2 platforms. So what we really want to do is get this guy in just before a regional train, not just after it. Okay. In that case, you run through. Dunno. We get you. Yeah, so you arrive just before the next one into Manchester Victoria. Like there. Is that too close? That should be alright. Oh, but it's all about when he comes out of stabling though. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, this is going to be trickier than I thought. Victoria to Hale. That might be better. Where's Hale? Where is Hale? I don't even remember seeing Hale anywhere. Oh my God, way down there? That's definitely not better, and you've got to come at it through this way as well. God. Okay. No thanks. Piccadilly we don't want. Okay, I'm determined to make this work. There's got to be somewhere we can slot it in. Almost there. Need it a little bit laid out. Not quite that late. I can do it from here and pushes the other one back. No, that's not going to work. It's got to come. Got to come something like that. 1907. 1907, so it's 15 minutes, then that's 53 in it. There. Yes. Looks good. No collisions. And it's just sneaking in. Still not sure. Oh, because it's that's right, because it's parking. Yeah, that's right. Parks for 15 minutes. Okay, accept. We could get more money out of that if our track was faster. But it isn't. Okay. Stalybridge, when are you coming in? Soon. Here we go. Oh, God. We haven't built any signals. Okay, for now. Just route you through manually. It's annoying. Put one of these there. Route you through to there. Oh no, he's going back in. Nope, he's coming out. Okay, do this manually this time, and then next time We'll have it all automated. Let's just make sure this does what he's supposed to do. Looks promising. Okay, good. Okay. Auto signals on there and on there. And you can be a perpetual circuit for now, and you need to be a relay signal. Go through to there. 2, you go through to there. We hook you up to this guy, into there. That should all be good. Nothing's getting stuck anywhere and I'm missing it. Okay, got another contract. Stourbridge, Oxford Road. Nope. Alright, so there is our regional train gone back into the station. And when it leaves, it should reverse and go out and on its merry way. Good. Accept. Okay, that's looking pretty good. We're up to 81, 82 red XP. We're getting 15 red XP per hour. It's not... oh, they're potentially now up to... more than that, actually. 18. Which won't quite get us the star. Yeah, the difficulty with this map, I think, is Manchester-Oxford Road is a super bottleneck. Where are you going? Stourbridge, Victoria, Victoria, Wigan. Yes, if we can find a spot for you, that will be all right. Not quite. Not quite. What if we delay you by... four minutes? No. Can I just change... I can just change. I'm not quite sure about just fiddling with the second leg of a contract. I just leave him to stay longer without getting a monetary penalty. I gotta push him all the way to there, but that's fine. That works. Seems all right. Yeah, I guess he just stays longer in the stabling area. 2010. He's staying half an hour there. But that's fine. Wait, did I accept it? Is this another one? It's the same one. But I accepted it. I'm confused. Oh. Yeah, I must not have accepted it. Okay, we got another circle line. Underground. And apparently... Wow, you can actually fit in there? Then sure, go for it. And another one. Stockport, Oxford Road. Nope. It's a pity there's not an option to just automatically reject contracts with a specific station. Ooh, go, go, go. Perfect. Leaving 2010. Okay, so I got 2 in the stabling area now. It's getting pretty busy, this line here. Pretty busy. I mean, honestly, for the red XP, though, regional trains are better. Stockport. Where is Stockport? Stockport, down there. It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But this map is really pretty rough in some respects. I mean, it's quite spacious. Got plenty of room to build your stabling areas, which is nice. But there's a lot of like dotted lines that you can't cross. That makes getting around a little trickier. So yeah, not going to take you. So fine, I'll take you if I can squeeze you in somewhere. And find a spot, which is going to get increasingly difficult as time goes on. That might be all right there. Worried about these regional trains interfering. Yeah, like that. It's fine. It's not enough time. Starting to get a bit of contention. Oxford Road, no. Yes, we'll accept you. Stockport, no. Yeah, the annoying thing is we've got enough red experience now for the regional train stabling. But we are at tier 3. Given each regional train gives you 2 red experience though, it's not actually that hard to kind of get up here. We're at 22 now with all the trains that we've accepted. So if we can just squeeze maybe one more regional train into this loop, that would be quite nice. I mean, we do have lots of other stations as well. Actually, yeah, what have we been offered over here? It's a freight train. Oh, I think that's from earlier. Oxford Road, Oxford Road, Oxford Road, Oxford Road. Yeah. I don't know whether I could have... Like, how bad... I mean, you see, platforms 1 and 2 on Oxford Road are not super utilised. 3 and 4 are pretty heavy. It would be possible to do something more. It's just... It's going to be increasingly threading a needle. Can we get another one of these in somewhere, maybe? Green everywhere. It is green everywhere. Should be okay. Oh, star achieved. Nice. 20 red experience per cycle. So yeah, and we're on track for 21. In fact, we probably just got 21, I think. Nice. Nice. Yeah, a little bit of a delay there, but okay. Not Stockport. There's a lot of beeping going on. Were you delayed? Yeah, I could improve things here a little bit now by building building like that there, and then that there. Probably that there as well. And then throwing in some relay sensors there, and there. And I guess I want to do the same coming back as well. What do we do for money? Fine. So, relay sensor there. Actually, no, sorry, I don't need a relay sensor. Don't need it. Don't need it, don't need it. Can still be a perpetual circuit. There, and there, and there, and there, and there. This now is, yeah, because it can always be open. You only can't use perpetual circuits in situations like this where it can't be reopened as soon as a train has gone through it. But now, yeah, gotta reopen all of this. Okay. Into there. Into there. There. Why have you got extra red in commands queued up? Oh yeah, you broken you. To go. Yeah. Salford. Have we missed him? No, I think we're fine. Okay. No, actually maybe we're not. Reverse you. Go there quickly. Okay, so that's covered by departure sensor. Okay, that's fine. He's just sneaking in behind him. Oh god, wait. Bad things have happened. Oh, of course, because we've broken all of the departure sensors here. Oh no. Disaster. Okay, this way to Salford. God, how long has this been a mess? He was supposed to be passing 3 minutes ago. We're going to lose a lot of money here. Okay, turn around. Go. All the other sensors are okay. It's a trial train as well. I'm not going to take it then. It should be fine. So that was just a temporary mess up. But don't want to risk it. Yeah, we're just going to have to suck up these financial penalties. Is everything else still okay? I think everything else is still okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think we're back on track. Shame I had to reject that contract though. Okay, we have another regional. Stalybridge, Victoria, Stalybridge. Now the problem with that is it's going back the same way and the locomotive will be at the wrong end of the train going backwards. So we would have to send it in a loop, which we could actually do. We could bring him into there, and then we could even just bring him down. We could buy this platform down here, bring him around to this platform, and even just sit him on the platform at the intermission time. Let's go into the airport. Yeah, there's a couple of options for getting locomotives on the right end of the train. We don't have to change the locomotive round, but we could leave it on what would then be the back of the train. It can just push it from the back, but then it goes much slower, and so you get time penalties then. Whereas if we send it in a loop, then the locomotive remains at the front. The other way you can do it is with the loco coupling upgrade, which lets you uncouple the locomotive from one end of the train, and you can send program some commands to send it around to the other end of the train and reattach on the other end of the train. But I don't want to get into that for just one train. But it will give us 2 more red XP if I took it. So maybe it's worth... although then we've got to buy all of the track going back as well. Is it worth it? I'm not sure. Do that. Maybe it is. Although again, there's a load of signaling that we haven't set up. We want everything fully automated. You don't want to go there? Okay, good. We need to do that as well, I guess. Let's do it. Why not? Oops. Let's drop you on there. You've got the money. Drop you there. Can do it with this and with this for now. 1, 2, there. 1, 2, there. And yeah, let's take you in. Stalybridge, we can just bring you in. No, we can't. Nope. Gotta come in a bit later. Could come in there. That's fine. And then the next leg, Victoria 6. Okay, it's smart. It's figured out. To 2 to 2. That seems fine to me. Accept. Even though it's a little bit, you know, parking a regional train on the station is not really best practice. But which is the one? We can get away with it. And it's 2 more red XP. We only got to get up to 30 red XP per hour to get our last star and to unlock tier 3 red upgrades. So now you haven't... Have you accidentally been stabled? You have. Yeah, okay. Because it obeyed the stabling rules. Its next leg begins from Manchester, Victoria. Okay, so this is a little bit more complicated. We can get it onto here. We've got to build more track. We can actually do that. That is legit. Train could not come down here and go that way there. Yeah, and that will work. When does it leave? 22:10. So just before 22:10. 22:08. It's going to head back and it will go here, but it'll be... The loco will be on the back, so it'll be going slow. So we're going to get warned about a delay from the expected schedule. $213, $22.15. Yeah, we're late. Get there, $22.16, $22.17 even. Yeah, delay risk. So we got to reject that. We need to think a little bit more carefully about what to do about that. I could have taken it in on platform 3 and not set up a stabling sensor on platform 3 and then just bent platform 3 around to platform 6. The only reason it ended up in here was, because of this stabling sensor on platform 1. But that's going to be a little bit more work to fix that. So that is probably a good place to wrap up, I think. So we've made progress. We're now up to... we dropped back to 19 red XP per hour. I think that was because of all our delays when we changed the track there. I think we are actually we'll be back to 22 red XP per hour. Which means we are only 8 off tier 3. So that was urban transit contracts, I guess. And a bit more regional train stuff. And that is where I am going to call it, I think. I'm not quite sure at this stage whether I'm going to keep the series going. So if you are interested in seeing more, do let me know in the comments down below. But if I do, then it'll be to get up to tier 3. But we've covered most of the stuff now that is in the game. We've seen how the coachyard works with the urban transit contracts. And the way it's used with the stabling the regional trains is pretty similar to that, really. Local coupling we haven't really looked at, but you can often get away without doing that as well. It might be the solution to our problem with that, a better solution to our problem with that we had with that last train there coming back out of here. But it's a little bit tricky to set up because we'd have to uncouple the loco, we'd have to send it round, probably build a track round the bottom here to get it back up the top here and then reattach it up there. So that then when it begins its next leg, it's coming forward out of here. I guess that would probably be an interesting thing to do to solve this properly. And then we wouldn't need this because it's kind of ugly there. We'd be able to do that elegantly. So maybe that will be what we do in the next video if I do another video. But for now, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, this is BDLiner signing out. Bye for now.